$3 trillion. That's the market value of NVIDIA, the same as Apple, more than Saudi Aramco, more than the entire GDP of France. And here's the thing nobody talks about. NVIDIA doesn't make anything. Not a single chip rolls off a factory line with NVIDIA's name on it. No manufacturing, no fabrication, no physical product. So how does a company with no factories become the most valuable industrial company on Earth? That's what this video is about. This is AI Empire. Every week, we follow the money behind artificial intelligence, one company at a time. Let's start with the obvious question. If NVIDIA doesn't manufacture, who does? The answer is TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Every single NVIDIA chip, the H100, the A100, the RTX series, is physically built by TSMC in factories in Taiwan using machines made by a Dutch company called ASML. We'll get to both of those in the next 2 episodes. But here's what matters for today. NVIDIA designed this system on purpose. In the 1990s, a new category of company emerged in Silicon Valley, the fabless semiconductor company. The idea was radical: design the chip, outsource the manufacturing, keep the margins. NVIDIA was one of the first to go fully fabless, and for the first decade it seemed like a risky bet. Then AI happened. In 2012, a research paper called AlexNet showed that NVIDIA's gaming chips, the ones designed to render video game graphics, were 10 times faster at training AI models than anything else available. NVIDIA didn't plan this. But Jensen Huang recognized it immediately. He pivoted the entire company. In 2006, 7 years before AI became mainstream, NVIDIA launched something called CUDA. CUDA is a programming language. Specifically, it's a way to write software that runs on NVIDIA chips. At the time, almost nobody cared. But over the next 15 years, every major AI framework, PyTorch, TensorFlow, JAX, was built on top of CUDA. Every AI researcher learned to code in CUDA. Every AI company built their infrastructure on CUDA. Every AI model running today, GPT-4, Gemini, Claude, Llama, was trained on CUDA-enabled NVIDIA hardware. This is NVIDIA's real product, not the chip, the ecosystem around the chip. Here's why this matters. If you're a company training AI today and you want to switch away from NVIDIA, you'd have to rewrite your code, retrain your engineers, and rebuild years of infrastructure. The cost of switching is so high that most companies don't even consider it. This is called a moat, and NVIDIA's moat isn't silicon, it's 18 years of software that the entire AI industry depends on. Now here's the part most people get wrong. When AMD released a competing AI chip at half the price, analysts said, this is the end of NVIDIA's dominance. It wasn't. Why? Because price isn't the barrier. The barrier is CUDA. The barrier is 18 years of software. The barrier is that every AI engineer alive today learned to think in NVIDIA's framework. AMD's chip might be cheaper, but to use it, you have to leave the ecosystem, and almost nobody does. There is one real threat to NVIDIA, and it's not AMD, it's the hyperscalers. Google, Meta, Microsoft, and Amazon are all quietly building their own AI chips. Google has TPUs, Amazon has Trainium, Microsoft has Maya. They have the money, the engineers, and the motivation to leave. And in episode 4, we'll look at the company helping them do exactly that. But here's the thing. Even if all 4 succeed, NVIDIA still dominates every company that isn't a trillion-dollar tech giant. Every startup, every university, every mid-size AI company, they all still run on NVIDIA. We've established what NVIDIA really sells. But here's the question this raises. If NVIDIA doesn't manufacture, who does? And more importantly, what does that manufacturer need to operate? There's a machine. One specific machine. Without it, no advanced chip gets made. Anywhere on Earth. It costs $200 million. It takes years to build. And there is exactly one company on the planet that makes it. That company is the subject of episode 2. And once you understand it, you'll never look at NVIDIA or AI the same way again. If this is the first AI Empire video you've watched, the entire series is in the playlist below. Every episode connects to the next. By episode 10, you'll understand who actually controls artificial intelligence. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Episode 2 drops next Tuesday.